guys, today we're going to do lesson 77, murmur, diphthong, OR. Yesterday we learned about AR. Remember, AR says R like the pirate, and OR, we're going to learn what it says today. So, OR, the sound of the OR murmur diphthong is the same as the most common word OR. Say it with me, OR. Listen for OR in these words: born, corn, for, sport. So we're going to mark the murmur diphthong OR the same way we marked the murmur diphthong AR. We're going to X the O and arc the OR so that we know that it stays together. All right, let's practice some words that have murmur diphthong OR in them. All right, so we're going to mark this word. We're going to X the O and arc the OR. This word is corn. I like to eat corn on the cob. Remember that N is not a guardian. OR is going to stay together, and it's just going to say OR. You don't have to do anything to the vowel O. All right, let's look at some other words. All right, this one we're going to arc our ST, XO our O, arc our OR. And remember that M's not a guardian. That's all we have to do. This word is storm. Say it with me, storm. I saw lightning during the storm. Let's look at another one. We're going to arc the SP, X the O, arc the OR. And this word is sport. Baseball is my favorite sport. The OR murmur diphthong is used in many words with more than one syllable. Most of these words will be divided into syllables according to Decoding Skill 1, but there are some words in which there are no consonants that immediately follow the murmur diphthong, only vowels. Let's look at this word. Let's prove this word together. We're going to X our O, arc our OR, X our E, and arc RST. Now let's return to the first working vowel. It's the murmur diphthong OR. Now if you look, a vowel E comes after the murmur diphthong OR. Remember, the R in the murmur diphthong is part of the vowel sound and does not count as a consonant when you are dividing the word into syllables. Because there are no consonants immediately after the murmur diphthong, just separate the two vowels. So we're going to separate between the murmur diphthong OR and the E. All right. So this, we don't have to do anything with it. The first syllable says for. This has two guardians, so it follows phonetic skill 2, so it's going to be short. That says S. The word is forest. There are a bunch of trees in the forest. Let's look at another word. All right. So we're going to X our O, arc our OR, X our I. Come back to the first working vowel, which is our diphthong OR. There's one consonant following it. So Decoding Skill 1 says one will run. So we're going to split between the OR and the B. We don't have to do anything to the first syllable. It's going to say for. The second syllable follows phonetic skill 1. So our I is going to be short. It says bid. Say the word with me, forbid. I forbid you to go outside. All right, let's look at some more. All right, so we're going to arc the ST blend, X the O, arc the OR, and X the Y because it's a vowel. So we're going to come back to the OR, and we're going to split right after it. So we don't have to do anything to this. Y is going to borrow the sound of E, and it's going to be long. Our first syllable says store. Our second syllable says E. The word, say it with me, story. I will read you a story. All right, let's look at this word. It's got double consonants. We're going to X the U, X the O, arc the OR. We're going to come back to the first working vowel. There are two consonants. Two will split, so we're going to split it right there. This follows phonetic skill 1, so our U is going to be short and our P is going to be silent, and we don't have to do anything to the last syllable. So the first syllable says sub, the last syllable says port. Say it with me, support. I hope these videos support your learning. All right, now let's practice adding suffixes to murmur, diphthong, OR. Let's look at this word. We're going to X the O, arc the OR. Sorry, guys, they're not right under there in the right place. That word is sort. Now we want to make this word sorted. So, because there's a consonant following our murmur diphthong, we're just going to add the suffix. So we're going to write the word sort and add the ED and make sure you underline it. I sorted the laundry before I put it away. All right, now let's look at this word. We're going to arc the ST, X the O, arc the OR. That word is storm. Now we're going to write the word stormed. Remember, there's a consonant after the murmur diphthong OR, so we're just going to add the suffix. So we're going to rewrite the word storm and add the ED, underline the ED. All right, now if I wanted to make it storming, we're going to do the same thing. Rewrite the word storm and add the ING and then underline it, storming. Let's try one more. All right, so let's prove this word. We're going to X the E, X the O, arc the OR, come back to the first working vowel. There's one consonant, one must run, so we're going to split it right there. RE is going to follow phonetic skill 3, so that's going to be long. Our word is report. Now, if we want to add a suffix and make it reported, we have a consonant following our murmur diphthong, so we're just going to add the suffix. So we're going to rewrite the word report, add the ED, and then underline the ED. And now if we want to make it reporting, we're going to rewrite the word report, add the ING, and underline it. And if we want to make it reporter, we're going to write the word report, add the ER, and underline it. So we have the word report, reported, reporting, reporter. All right, let's read these murmur diphthong words. So OR says or, 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 or. Horn, sport, porch, sort, torn, corn, fork, born, form, storm, forest, story, organ, report, support, sorted, absorbing, reporter, storming, exported. Let's read the sentences. Nora ate corn on the porch. The reporter recorded the story while the rocket was in orbit. The sports team is well supported by their fans. In the story, the stork transported the newborn baby. And tomorrow we will do the last 3 murmur diphthongs, ER, IR, and UR.